Alright guys, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI. If you guys missed the previous video, do not miss it. A lot of shit went down. A lot. It's so much that I'm not actually going to do my typical recap. I'll just quickly hit like the major points. That Sid, unfortunately, is dead. He died in the last video. We destroyed the Sonbreak Mother Crystal. We had an amazing boss fight against this Eikon called Typhon. And we finally met the main villain of the game called Ultima. Joshua managed to stop Ultima from kidnapping Clive by absorbing him into himself, because he's the Phoenix, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But now the game, we have moved on 5 years after those events. And we are in the new hideaway. This is the new hideaway, because the old hideaway, unfortunately, was destroyed by Titan. And we lost a bunch of people. Though it seems a few important NPCs have survived. So Charon has survived. Charon survived. Otto survived. I assume Taria and Gav survived, though I can't confirm just yet. And yeah, I think the main goal right now is to try to destroy the Mother Crystal in this area here and kill, what's the name of the dominant Titan? I keep forgetting his name. Kupka something. His surname is Kupka. His first name I keep forgetting. I think it's Hugo. Yeah, Hugo Kupka. So he learned that we killed Benedicta, and he obviously was in love with her.
Welcome back, Sid.
Hey, you too, man.
Finish with that log.
Oh yeah, by the way, Clive has taken on Sid's name now because he's doing Sid's mission, I guess. Hey guys.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
So I'm just kind of exploring this area for the first time.
I seen schoolboys swing harder.
But yeah, so far the previous video was one of my favorite in terms of the amount of stuff that happened story-wise. I'm expecting this video to be more quieter. It seems the game kind of has really high highs and then it kind of slows down quite a bit with these like quiet moments. So let's see. But yeah, the Eikon fight against Typhon was less, I would say, dramatic than Garuda, but a lot more visually impressive. The arena was awesome, the moveset and everything was super cool, so...
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Alright, wait, wrong map. I need to open the... Yeah, so we need to go to the left, but I do want to visit these areas first, see if we can get some stuff unlocked. Yeah, we also unlocked Ramuh's power, so just before Sid died, he allowed Clive to absorb some of Ramuh's power, so we have some electric-based attacks. So it looks like I have some
we any more knuckle pies?
new orchestrion music. This is playing right now, our term, so this is something I assume we unlocked because we've made progress in the story. I still enjoy this one the most. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's very melancholy, but pleasant. To marinate yard chocobo, prepare hen by draining blood and removing both head and feet. Alright, awful. Particularly the heart and liver should be set aside for later use. Stir into a deep bowl watered wine, preferably of the red variety. Honey, salt, pepper, nutmeg, and any other seasonal savory herbs if you so desire. I wonder what chocobo tastes like. Chicken?
You look like you could do with a drink.
Not a drink, huh? Oh, I can buy... You know what? No, I'm gonna save the money.
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
Isn't she right behind you? Alright.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Keep your mug handy. So, left is closed right now. That's the shelves. We have Charon's stall right over here.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
So what does she have? No new weapons. Okay, we got some new amulets and stuff. Okay. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability to charge magic is... Oh, okay, so... The thing is, right, I don't use much of the range magic abilities because they don't do much damage. So, but the charged one does allow us to break guards of enemies. But I do think it's useless, though. Increase limit break generation 1 by 3%. That is terrible. Increase limit... Okay, this is a bit... Wait. Oh, when taking damage. Okay, I see. Yeah, none of these are really... Oh, we can buy new orchestra music for 40,000. Holy shit.
Is that all? Is it business or pleasure? We won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter. And thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares.
The only drawback...
Bags, the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking the orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still,
If a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay to be Sid, the outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain. Alright. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like
I remember it like
yesterday.
yesterday. We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come that what may, Sid will save us. I promise. So yeah, now that it's been 5 years, I believe mathematically Clive is now 33 years old. Because the initial flashback takes place 13 years before. And Clive was 15 back then, so 28 and now 5, yeah, 33. So he should be 33. I assume Jill is, what, 32, 31, 30 maybe. She looked a few years younger than... Goots, aw, you're...
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you?
Potions?
We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement.
Gear? Fair enough. I thought he would... I guess it's been 5 years, so I guess he has accepted... Sid's death, right? Alright, Blackthorn.
Clive. What do you want?
So yeah, we can now craft this, Flame Tongue. This is worse than the weapon I have, really. Oh, this sword requires us to have Stormcry. Interesting. What about Levin Bolt? Okay, Levin Bolt... Wait, let me just check my current weapon right now. Let me see what it is. It's Gaia. It's 160. Wait, no, I don't have a Gaia's blade. I know. What do I have equipped right now? I have, yeah, I have Coral Sword, which is 185. Okay. So, if I craft Flame Tongue...
It'd last you a good while.
I don't want to equip it. Then Levin Bolt. That's an upgrade. Levin Bolt requires Flame Tongue and a Lightning Shard. I see.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay, that's how it works. Okay. I still have better gear. So, yeah.
And?
So this is the new Levin Bolt. So I believe this is based off Ramu. So looks pretty cool. But again, it's just a visual upgrade, as I've said. Not the most exciting thing in the world. What is this? Off limit. That means you. Do I know what room that is? Okay, I guess it's the back of Garen's shop. We have the Arret Stone back here. And Clive's chambers.
It's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
Ooh, big place. Wall of Memories. The Oath. Created the day Clive pledges allegiance to Sid, this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. So, I'm not sure how far we are in the game, but I feel like we've just hit the 30% mark, like a third through the game. I feel like there's a lot left. I've recorded about 11 hours of, maybe 12 hours of gameplay, and apparently this game is about 30 to 40 hours long just for the main story. So, yeah, we are quite far in, especially if you see, I have only one Wall of Memories item, and there's a lot down there, so this game is long for sure. But this seems like our proper final hideaway base, so yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, chest over here. Can I not go in? Okay, this is, I guess, for the chest. Alright, let's make some progress then. Again, I don't mind this game being long, just because, as I said, I think in one of the previous videos, the next few games I want to record are in September. September has Starfield, which I'm excited for, though I hope, fingers crossed, it comes out polished and with the promised features that they advertised. And the second half of September has Cyberpunk's DLC, which I might record, but I do want to finish my second playthrough of Cyberpunk first. So, you know, I'm pre-playing the game again. And then October is loaded. We have Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which are the 3 games I care about. Alright, let's go speak with Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republic.
Alright, so Gav did survive. Good.
Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Gav did lose one of his eyes. He got slashed by one of Kupka's soldiers.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be.
I mean, she did care about Sid,
And I'm
right?
sure
So
she has her reasons.
she comes off as tough and... Hey, buddy. Nectar. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. Where's the side quest dude? Oh, here he is.
Finished sorting those reports
Goat.
yet?
Finished? I ain't started. Been busy enough with my own work.
Desiree.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Otto's gonna skin me alive.
So, if I look at the map, right? If I look at the big map, we seem to be west of the old hideaway. It's like the original hideaway was here somewhere, so... I don't know what direction I'm facing right now.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Wait, this is Vivian. Who the hell is Vivian? That's Karen? No. Oh, this is somebody else. I thought that was Karen for some reason.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you. Vivian Ninetales.
She's a Pokemon.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was
Only 4?
especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor?
Do I know you?
Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm?
Wait, who the hell is this?
To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws.
Okay.
Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Oh. Battle lines, I see.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp.
Okay, so the north is completely
For
gone.
which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures.
I see.
But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash.
So that's...
And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor.
Ah, so they've taken control of the Southern Crystal.
Legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins.
Twins.
The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic.
So that's
the
Titan.
Kingdom of Waloed.
That's Odin on the top right.
And of course, our friends in Yaran.
Yaran. Okay, I have no idea what
Who will
that
be left
is.
standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
And the Iron Kingdom took...
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves...
Excuse me,
even.
I don't know who you are. Clive does, but I don't.
Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him
Now we can go to the shelves, okay.
adequate.
We can level up our knowledge or whatever we
I
are.
suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Wait, let me talk to you. Vivian.
Ah, my favorite pupil. One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge that are matters, military and political, both past and present, that it might eliminate your way ahead. She kind of reminds me of Yennefer from Witcher 3. At least the opening where she kind of gives you the lay of the land, right? For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way towards a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures, it would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as a tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. Ninetales.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to my rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. Mutual friend. Not sure who she's talking about there. But granted a new lease on life. Alright.
A far more reputable fellowship.
Okay.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valisthea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. So she's from the central crystal, which is now under the rule of the Empire. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the Blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least
it was until Stormbreak elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides, heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion. So Sylvester, by the way, is the father of the dominant of Bahamut. I'm forgetting the name of the Bahamut dominant. I think it's Dion or something. The prince, basically, of Stormbreak. But to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him. So if I just look at this again, just
what
really
is it that
quickly.
you wish to learn?
By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings in Valisthea, revisit any of the Ninetales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those, including individuals in Clive's orbit. Oh my god.
Here's the latest information I have.
Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1, R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Oh, wow. So this is the opening of the game, right? Yeah, so we have Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Mother Clive. Damn. Oh, she was the cousin of Elwyn? Oh, it was a cousin marriage, I see. So she killed her own cousin? Wow. I mean, she betrayed her own cousin, I guess. Okay, this is amazing. This is a really nice and ward of Jill Warwick. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Roslet Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. I mean, she clearly has feelings for Clive, so... Wow, this is so good. Holy shit. I'm definitely gonna read this on my own. You guys can pause it if you wish, like... Okay, so we have Clive here, we have Joshua, obviously Elwyn is dead. They both were cousins, now he's dead. We have another dead person, Ambrosia, oh no. Wait, is Ambrosia alive? It doesn't mention she's dead. I guess she is alive, but it's been a long time. So then if I press R1, we go to the Night of Flames. So this is when Annabella betrayed us, right? Yeah. So we have here deceased, believed to be dead, And we have the mysterious stranger who we know is... I guess it's not Joshua. I still have to like kind of learn who this is. And then we go ahead. Death and the Defile. Now Clive. Oh, wow. Very cool. So the Royal Commander of King of Alu's armies. So King of Alu is Barnabas. Is this guy? Yeah, Barnabas Tharmer, who is the dominant of Odin. He was in a relationship with Benedicta. And she's dead now. But Titan also secretly loved Benedicta. So I assume Benedicta and him had like a... What does the exclamation mark mean? So I still actually don't know who delivered Benedicta's head to Hugo. There was a cutscene where he opened this box and I believe her head was in it. We didn't see the head, but I'm pretty sure it was her head. Now that wasn't Sid, so I assume somebody else did it and made it seem like it was Sid who was responsible, and that's why Hugo attacked. Okay, then we have here the Prime Minister of the Dalmatian Republic, and then we have the Chief Strategist of the Republic. Okay. And then former Duchess. Alright, and then after that we skip to Cloaks and Daggers. Oh, this is really cool. Wow, wow, wow. So all this blue stuff was the previous, was 5 years ago, and this yellow stuff is now 18 years ago, basically. Yeah, 1860, and now we're 1870. Okay. So if I go to the current state, where are we? So we have this mysterious being. This is Ultima, by the way. This is the main enemy, I guess. Bahamut's Dom. Yeah, Dion Lesage. There we go. That's the Emperor's son. Oh, Annabella is now married to the Emperor. Okay, I see how it works. And then... Alright, we have... Who's this? Who are you? Tiamat. Oh, this is the dude we beat, who we beat to save Jill. That subordinate wyvern. Yeah, we killed him, right? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so he's dead. Medicine girl. Oh, she's the small girl we met in the previous, at the end of the previous video. 5 years later, she was selling medicine or whatever. Very minor character. Alright, cool. I think I've spent way too much time here.
Study
but...
it well, Clive.
Here you can view a detailed overview of the current and past events relevant to Clive's history. Alright, so again, same thing. We can see... Oh, this is very nice. I love this kind of world building. So obviously Rosaria marches... Rosalith, they marched towards Phoenix Gate, and we obviously killed some goblins here. Like, this is so cool. I mean, we've already seen this stuff, so I'm not going to focus too much on it. But yeah.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Thank you, Vivian. I'm not sure who you are, but you are a very welcome addition to this place. Alright, let's go on. I just had to quickly answer the door. But yeah, speak with Harpocrates in the shelves. So this is obviously the Tombs guy, which means we can tell him all that happened in the last 5 years. What have I learned? It's a nice, fancy-looking place. What are these things? Ornaments?
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine.
Oh, really?
Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men, a heavily leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canva, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valisthea's diverse religious history.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head.
Ultima.
But Without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Dude, there's a Moogle right... Okay, you know what?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others.
Do we know their parents,
the
or
wounds
are
that
they just
remain,
random NPCs?
They are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day. Wait, I'm not done talking to you.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Can I not?
I don't believe
there we
you've
go,
read
okay.
this particular chapter before.
Level... Oh, okay.
What
Not leveled up
subject
yet.
shall we consider
So
today?
yeah, who is this? A scholar and a strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every shit. Oh, okay. I see. Got a bunch of characters here. Doesn't tell her what happened to her, okay. Alright.
You are always welcome, Clive.
I don't want to see what he says
Knowledge
about, yeah.
is yours. Look around you.
While it is a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflamme, in 5 short years we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge.
Still.
There is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can.
Aye.
One day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or failing that, the floor.
It has been difficult.
When
certainly.
Titan visited his wrath upon us that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Sid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again... Oh wait, let me just say it. Hope that we might have never found again had you not taken his name and become a light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here.
To Benumir and the invincible Ware, among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. Here in the belly of a Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here may it burn for 1,000 more.
I still remember.
Chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tombs.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction as over time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal.
If you need a book to help you sleep.
Mating rituals or what? I did not mean to skip that. Oh, here they are.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Alright, I know that. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Right.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I do like her new look, though. Her hair has grown very well.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
She's in my chambers.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see her done to the wear upon my return. Republican army. So the Republican army we know is the Dalmekian army. And they're marching to the Twinside, which we know is the center, which is where the Empire is now holding this foothold. And the Men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Men of the Rock, who are they? Are they part of the Republican or the Empire?
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an Eikon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Oh, so I guess we return to Martha's Rest now? The Gathering Storm. And I can do the side quest there also,
What would make Martha leave the rest?
I gotta speak with Otto. I wonder when the next explosive moment. I guess the next explosive moment will involve Titan somehow.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
A new quest is available nearby. Where? Wait, no. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. Okay, let's go pick it up. This looks like they're using screen trace reflections. If I look at the side of the screen near the water, it's kind of popping in and out. It looks kind of weird. Yeah, definitely screen space reflections. Good old SSR.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't.
Dude, get to the point. You want me to get some shit for you, right?
More than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Alright. Caulk Ball. Very subtle. Slay thorny thistles at Curtail Falls. Caulk Ball. Alright, so where are we headed? We're supposed to go here. And here we're supposed to do this. Okay, let's quickly do this first. Finish this quest off. Caulk and balls, you know? Oh, it's foggy. So it looks like the open worlds do have a different times of days, but obviously very reliant on the story at the current moment. Because the first time we came to this place, it was sunny, right? So, all right, let's go. Let's go.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
Boom, 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 boom.
Fire it!
Oh no, I missed. Alright, let's summon. Do this real quick. There we go. Close to a level up. I think we'll be level 25? No, yeah, 25. Yeah.
Needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Alright, deliver the pitch to Obelisk on the hideaway. So, before I do that, I am actually pretty close to Martha's Rest. That's the wrong map. So yeah, here... Wait, there was side quests here. Are they gone? I think I lost them. That's a shame. But I might as well do this first. And then return to the side quest once I have to go back to the hideaway.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
So it does look like I lost some of the side quests I could have done. So if I reiterate real quickly, there were 3 side quests here before the 5-year time skip. And there was also a few in the Vale, which I assume I've lost as well. Right over here somewhere. Yeah, here. So yeah, there were like side quests here as well. Yeah, I've lost all of them. Okay. That's a shame.
Let's get you to a physical, John.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
Oh.
Before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Dark clouds gather. So that's the place where we found the bearers being petrified because of their
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Well, it's very fitting that it's stormy gray then. See, for me at least, storm clouds always mean happiness, because I love rain. But obviously, you know, in other video games and for other people, it means danger. I'm just gonna ignore these enemies, no need to fight them.
Look, up ahead.
Well, that's Martha.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
We'll get our answers. Let's go, let's go. Move, Clive. Super sprint. There we go. Got dead bodies out here.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Ooh, is that the black armor?
Crimes shall they be punished.
Damn, those guys do look
Such
cool.
is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
You're mine. Ouch, boy.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Hey. Dark clouds gather. And we level up. Okay, cool. Psych. obviously it's literally and figuratively. Dark clouds, obviously things are getting for the worse, but also black armor guys or whatever they're called. Oh, Breath of the Wind?
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
We must find him. Where are you, lad? Oh, damn.
Found her.
The abbot.
This game enjoys killing a lot of NPCs you meet. Oof.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Release, huh? So wait, we ground them bodies up into dust? I mean, we could use them to... for something. Alright, we have to go here now. Ah, here it is. This is... It's a bit of a shame that the side quests, like, they were so uninteresting to do that I skipped them, and now I can't do them just because I am, like, sort of a completionist in video games. I'm just hoping there's an achievement. I still haven't checked if there's an achievement for finishing all the side quests, so... Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Clive, I know you can swim, you know. You might as well try. I know your armor's heavy, but... that's no excuse. Do I have to cross the bridge? No. Just go take a right here. What is that ugly creature? Holy... what... Ahriman. Pretty sure this is an enemy from some previous Final Fantasy game, I guarantee you. A bounty. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used. Be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Alright, Ahriman.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
True. No. Oh my god, it's doing a lot of damage.
Help me, boy.
You're coming with me. Oh, get away. Oh my god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Quagga. Try to close the gap if I can. Damn it. Holy shit. I took a lot of damage from that.
For me, boy.
But decent damage. Doom. Oh shit, what is this? Get me out of this, get me out of this. Oh my god. That was close. Oh wow. Alright, I need to use a potion here. All these kind of attacks. Pull this down. Oh wait, wrong. So it looks like Doom is on a timer. And then I gotta get out. Get out. There we go. Quagga, we can get out of the radius.
Too slow.
There we go, perfect. On a bolt, decent damage. We're so close. There we go. Notorious Mark has been slain. Oh, a lot of experience actually. 200 experience is a lot.
You didn't see that coming.
I mean, fair enough. Alright, so this is the bridge where we can toss the ashes of the dead.
That must be the bridge.
Let me just grab this real quick.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I think I can just fast travel there actually. Yeah, I can just fast travel here.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Alright, there we go. I think, yeah, just got one black blood. Ooh. So what I'll do is return to the hideaway and, wait, what's a plus mark mean? What does that mean? The White Winged Wonder. Oh, that is a new icon.
Try not to move. Don't wanna make it worse.
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
I shall help them.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm?
Yeah, we know what
ones?
chocobos are.
And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright. Quit your belly aching.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Alright, the White Winged Wonder. Let's do it. Yeah, the thing is, this icon is different because it's not an exclamation mark, it's a plus sign. So I'm not sure if I gain something from significant from doing this.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Let us go help this chocobo. Is it chocobo or chocobo? Is it Ifrit or Ifrit? Oh, where are they?
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Oh, Ambrosia was his old Chocobo, right?
Looks like they went that way.
Unless this is Ambrosia. Remember, guys, she was the Chocobo who saved his life in the before the first time skip. She got hit in the head by a boulder, but I assume she survived the events. I'm not sure, actually. She didn't run away. It might actually be her, you know. My old friend.
These Chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Damn, these bandits got... Let's just say, yeah, mauled pretty badly. Oh, there they are.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Basically Hippogriff from Prisoner of Azkaban.
Bugbake!
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Alright then.
Grave mistake.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Ramu! Where's the magic caster? You're coming to me, boy. Oh, we got hounds as well, huh? Get your ass over here. Oh, big boy. Ouch. No, you don't, and we can stun him now. Big damage. Come on, Jill, you can use her abilities, you know? Ouch, my timing is horrendous on that. I should use ability from a range. This one here has such a long cast time that I can take a lot of damage if I'm not careful. Almost done. There we go. It is Ambrosia. Her eyes hurt. Yeah, that is her.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Yep, that's Ambrosia.
That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
Oh, all our pets are alive, guys.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
It's kind of funny how earlier in this video I found a recipe to cook Chocobos well.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
You could say that.
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Wait, can we ride the Chocobos now? Hell yeah.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
So yeah, what I'll do is, after this side quest, I'll go to the hideaway, finish the other side quest I got, Caulk Balls, and then I'll end the video there. Hey, we got a saddle. Oh, a cool eye patch as well. Hell yeah.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She is gorgeous.
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
You don't know who I am.
That's it. When those Chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you?
Oh, he's the same dude, I see.
No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Okay, so this is probably the best side quest in the game, just because we got a Chocobo.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
And it's old Ambrosia. Fleh. Bloody Pokemon. There we go. White Winged Wonder. A bunch of XP as well. Ambrosia attack. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Okay, so this is another memory item, I assume. Chocobo unlocked. There we go. So how does this work? After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the Chocobo. Okay. Oh, there she is. Hell yeah! Oh, Jill also gets her... Oh, that's so cool. So we can walk, we can gallop. rein in, and we... That's really nice. Look at that. So this allows us... So can I only summon her here, or can I summon her in any, like, open world kind of area? Because... Alright, you know what? Pretty cool. We got our own Chocobo. As I said, let's go to the hideaway now. Finish Cock and Balls, and then I'll end the video there, and then we'll progress with the main story after that. Because this video's already gone on for long enough.
Where's Gav?
Okay, I do like the fact that fast traveling here gets me above the, you know, on top, which is nice. I don't have to waste time taking the elevator. I hopefully don't have to take this elevator anymore after this side quest, so that's nice.
Finish with that log, so...
Alright, buddy. Cock and ball.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's
How dare you.
arse.
A Chocobo saved my ass.
I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo?
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself. Back
Was your old man
Blight
called
came.
Jason by any chance? Jason and the
boat's all I have
Argonauts?
left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
I mean, a lot of names are Greek-inspired, right? Charon, Argo. Like, a lot of mythological creatures are named here. We have Bahamut. Typhon is another Greek-inspired name. Badge of Might. Increase attack by 12. Ooh. I think I can actually... do want to equip that, I think. Defense by 10. I think I'll just bump attack up. Why not? What does this do, by the way? Reduces gauge. Yep, useless. Alright guys, so with that said, I think I'll end the video over here. If you guys did enjoy it, do show your support below, and hopefully the next video we'll move on to the Dalmekian Republic to take on Titan. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.